The boy made a startling discovery. The dragon statue in his hand had actually come to life. The little dragon seemed to have found its master. It wrapped its tail tightly around the boy's finger. The next moment, it transformed into a peculiar dragon-shaped ring. The man across from him saw this and was visibly thrilled. 1,000 years. The person he'd been searching for had finally appeared. The man said to the boy, "I will teach you the world's most powerful magic, but you must not touch anything in this room. Otherwise, the consequences will be severe." Having said that, the man went to retrieve his magic book hidden in the wall. Just then, a Matryoshka doll suddenly flew out from the wall. The boy curiously picked it up. The doll was painted with the image of a strange-looking man. The boy examined it closely, only to see the image suddenly warp and change. Frightened, the boy hurriedly threw it away. Countless cockroaches came pouring out from the doll's seams. The insects slowly gathered together. Finally, they coalesced into the form of a man. It was the very man depicted on the doll. He was an evil sorcerer. He had been imprisoned within the doll for 1,000 years, but the boy had unintentionally set him free. The boy had really messed up this time. The man, newly freed, immediately prepared to attack the boy. He was promptly stopped by the man. The man tried to re-imprison the sorcerer, but unexpectedly, the sorcerer found an opening. The two began a magical duel. For a moment, dust flew and sparks flew everywhere. Their powers turned out to be evenly matched. During their fight, another Matryoshka doll rolled into the boy's hand. The bearded sorcerer immediately conjured a wall of fire. He then turned and threatened the boy to hand over what he held. At the critical moment, the man lunged and tackled the bearded sorcerer. To protect the boy, he sealed both himself and the sorcerer away inside a single vessel. The shaken boy ran out into the street and threw the doll away. Then he called for a nearby teacher, but he found the house had instantly returned to normal, as if nothing had ever happened. In the blink of an eye, 10 years passed. A couple discovered that an antique they had just bought was constantly shaking. Then a plume of black smoke suddenly shot out from the jar. Turns out, the 10-year term was up. The bearded sorcerer was the first to break the seal.
I'm not the first one out. That's a yes.
He then picked up the jar and threw it straight down the stairs. As the jar fell, the man finally managed to free himself at the last moment. His first act upon emerging was to find that boy.